April 8th, Panama City Community Fund Board of Directors meeting is hereby called to order. Madam Secretary, will you please call the roll?
Director Street?
Here.
Director Halligus?
Here.
Director Lucas?
Here.
Director Rowan?
Here.
Mr. President, you have quorum.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. You have the minutes for the January 14th, 2025 Hurricane Disaster Relief Fund, hereby renamed the Panama City Community Fund. Would entertain a motion to approve the minutes as published.
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the minutes? Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Director Street?
Yes.
Director Halligus?
Yes.
Director Lucas?
Yes.
Director Rowan?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Item number 2 is audience participation. Each speaker is limited to 3 minutes, and if they would like to address the board, please come to the podium and limit comments and remarks to anything associated with the Panama City Community Fund Incorporated. Seeing none, audience participation is closed. Item number 3 is approval of the quarterly financial reports. Would entertain a motion to approve the quarterly financial reports as stated, and staff is available to answer any questions if needed.
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Are there any questions or further discussions on the quarterly financial reports? Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Director Street?
Yes.
Director Halligus?
Yes.
Director Lucas?
Yes.
Director Rowan?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Item 4 is consideration to ratify the expenditure of $183.75 to reimburse the City Attorney's Office for fees paid to file annual reports for 2022, 2023, and 2024. As background information, as a not-for-profit organization, the Panama City Disaster Relief Fund, Incorporated, doing business as the Panama City Community Fund, the fund, is required to file certain annual reports with the state of Florida. The attached invoice represents 3 years of filing fees paid for by Burke Blue law firm in their role as attorney for the fund. Staff recommends ratification of the expenditures. Is there a motion to do so?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions for staff regarding the ratification of these expenditures? Hearing none, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Director Street?
Yes.
Director Halligus?
Yes.
Director Lucas?
Yes.
Director Rowan?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Item 5 is consideration to ratify the expenditures of $7,900 for the first progress bill for the annual independent audit and $4,560 for accounting services. As background information, the Panama City Disaster Relief Fund, Incorporated, doing business as the Panama City Community Fund, the fund, is required to engage in an independent accounting firm to perform an annual audit of the books and records of the fund. The first progress bill submitted by Tipton, Marler, Garner, and Chastain CPA firm totals $7,900.00 and is attached to this request. The accounting services totaling $4,560.00 provided by Carl Riggs and Ingram CPA firm are related to the reinstatement of the not-for-profit status of the fund. Staff recommends ratification of the expenditures and would entertain a motion to do so.
I'll move a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion or questions for staff regarding the ratification of these expenditures?
A question on progress bill number 1. Does that mean there'll be a number 2 and a number 3?
There will be at least one more. Last year, the fees were almost $15,000, so we're probably about halfway there.
All right, thank you.
Any further questions from the board? Hearing none, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Director Street?
Yes.
Director Halligus?
Yes.
Director Lucas?
Yes.
Director Rowan?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. It concludes all the items for this agenda. We would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Director Street?
Yes.
Director Halligus?
Yes.
Director Lucas?
Yes.
Director Rowan?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0.
Panama City Community Fund Incorporated Board of Directors meeting is hereby adjourned.
I need you guys to sign a contract, all of you.